Manchester United 2, Manchester City 0. And ladies and gentlemen, we got our club back, you know. Michael Carrick, take a bow. That is the single best performance I can remember this club putting in years, bruv. It had everything. Attacking fluidity, good spells of possession, defensive discipline, tactical discipline, perfect substitutions at the perfect time. Like, bro, it was a masterclass. I can't lie, bro. You see all the negativity surrounding the sacking of Ruben Amorim when they really shouldn't have been, because this bro averaged 1 win a month. All in the bin now. This guy's shown, yeah, what I always knew, and that was that these players are good players, bro. They're good players. Ruben Amorim, yeah, deserves to go to jail for what this guy had us watching, bro. Because it was a criminal offense, bro. Michael Carrick today showed that when you do basic things and you do the basics right, the players will figure it out. Loads of people saying, oh, the players ain't good enough. Casemiro ain't got no legs. Casemiro was out there. Bro, he turned the clock back. Arguably the man of the match today. Arguably. Do you know what I mean? But Patrick Dorgu had other ideas. Everyone was brilliant today, bro. Apart from, brother, listen, man don't even want to dwell here on the negatives because there weren't really any negatives, bro. But Diego Dallo, blood, I have to be real, bro.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
You can't keep doing this, bro. You can't keep doing this. Every week, bro, it's the same thing. Mazraoui, bro. Come home, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't keep doing this. Like, on the behalf of all Man United fans, bro, I don't usually speak for all of us, but, bro, like, get home quickly, bro. Because this Dallo, brother, I can't lie, bruv. Like, stress is not good for the heart. But Lissandro Martinez today. Harry Maguire, King Jacob, you know. Luke Shaw, even. Kobbie Mainoo, the guy that didn't have legs, bruv. He couldn't play midfield because apparently he ain't got legs. And him and Casemiro don't have legs. Do you know what I mean? So apparently we had a Paralympic midfield, bruv. But City couldn't lay a glove on us. Funny that, innit? Defending has always been a structural thing. It's always been a structural discipline. It's not about individuals, bro. Yes, individuals can take it up a notch with anticipation, with physicality, with aerial prowess, with all of these things. But ultimately, defending is structural. Ahmad, tenacity. Everywhere. Beautiful movement. Mbeumo did what he needed to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Scored a great goal. Bruno Fernandes, bro. Too many times today, off the ball, yeah. Bruno was screening, he was covering. Hats off to the coaching team. Because this looked like a Manchester United team for once that looked like they knew what they were doing. We're not used to this. Every time we saw these guys play football under Ruben Amorim, it looked like these men just met each other in the car park. That's the honest truth. These men didn't look like a team that trained together. This manager said, oh, I need more time on the training ground. You got plenty of time on the training ground because you got knocked out against Grimsby, bro. 1 game a week, yeah? And it just got worse and worse and worse, bro. In 3 days, Steve Holland and Michael Carrick have done what this guy couldn't do, yeah, in 14 months. And that's make this team, yeah, look cohesive. Out of all the big 6 games this season, I ain't seen a more dominant display than that. City never looked like scoring at any point. And we had 3 goals disallowed. It could have been worse for them. Could have been worse. Patrick flipping Dorgu today, blood. Patrice Dorgu and that. You know them, man. It was Patrice Dorgu and that. But, bro, man don't even look like a left back no more, bro. I can't lie. This guy he's completely transformed, bro. I'm glad I didn't sell my stocks, you know, because, bro, for like 20 mil or whatever we paid for this guy, yeah, this guy is looking like a shrewd signing, bro. Technique on point, ball carrying incredible, the composure and the ability to break lines with the ball at his feet, yeah, for a so-called defender. Incredible player today, incredible performance, bro. Unbelievable, bro. And I think as a winger, bro, I swear he's got like 2 goals in 3 games as a winger or something, or maybe 2 in 2, blood. Because if I remember correctly, he played on the wing for Amorim, and then the following game he moved him or something like that. But bro, incredible performance today. And then defensively as well, he was adding extra security for Luke Shaw, and then Lissandro Martinez was on the inside. That little triangle there was fucking incredible today. Like, everyone was brilliant. Like, I ain't seen that level of dominance, yeah. And it wasn't just dominance on the ball, because in the first half, like, the possession was low. But bro, we never looked like conceding, bro. We looked like we was actually in control of the game without having the ball, because we dictated the terms in which the football match was going to be played in. City like to overload the half spaces with players drifting in there, and we just stayed super compact in that 5-3-2 defensive shape here, and we didn't let them do anything. Every time the ball went out to the wingers, we had a 2v1 with either Ahmad or Dorgu on one side, and with Lissandro just inside or Dallo just inside, brother. And we had a 2v1, and we was forcing them to go backwards. And City were just playing U-shaped football, bruv. And you know City don't really want to shoot from the edge of the box. We played the game on our terms today. Incredible performance, bro. Incredible. Kobbie Mainoo, bruv. That man had bare chat for you, yeah. We nearly lost Kobbie Mainoo because of that terrorist Ruben Amorim, you know. We nearly lost him. This guy was trying to tell us that he can't play in this team and he's competing with Bruno. This guy did this to hide behind the fact that Bruno was the captain, yeah, and he knew that Bruno was always going to play. So he made Kobbie, bro, Kobbie was the martyr, bro. Oh yeah, he can't play in the same team as Bruno. We saw Bruno, Cass and Kobbie against Man City. And it was brilliant. No issue with legs today. Everyone was disciplined. Everyone worked for each other. And we didn't see the overuse of useless substitutions, bro. Ruben Amorim subbing off centre-backs and all this rubbish. We're defending well, so guess what? We left the defence pretty much how it needed to be. Aiden Heaven comes on at left-back to give Luke Shaw a rest because Luke Shaw was tired. Kept the same centre-back partnership for the duration of the game. Kept the same right-back. So 3 of the back 4 stayed the same. Ugarte came on for Cass and gave Cass a breather, yeah, who absolutely wound back the clock today. That was Real Madrid Casemiro, blood. That's what that was today. Interceptions, screening, distribution, absolutely everything, bro. And people want to look at me and tell me that we don't have a top 4 squad. Semenyo, I can't lie, bro. Should have came to Man United. You see Semenyo's profile and the way he likes to play in transition and the way he likes to attack. He would have had a field day if he was on the other side today. You know what I'm saying? But again, guess why we didn't get Semenyo? Ruben Amorim, bro. That's why, bro. Because Semenyo was like, right, I don't want to be doing wing-back shifts for Mr. Potato Head. So we chose Manchester City, bro. And now we actually need a left winger. Ineos need to go in the summer and go somewhere, find a left winger for whoever the manager's going to be. But I tell you this right now, if you're not getting me Enrique and you're not getting me De Zerbi, yeah, then leave Carrick and Steve Holland in charge, bro. Leave them in charge. Because man don't want to go backwards from this attacking football, yeah. No disrespect, yeah, to Glasner, yeah. But man don't want to be going back to this pragmatic football again, bro. Do you know what I mean? The fucking Tuchels of this world and that. I ain't trying to see that shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see attacking football. I'm trying to see positive football. I'm trying to see vertical football. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to see, bro. I'm not trying to see this contain man and try and scumbag games. We battered Man City today. Battered them. 3 disallowed goals. I think 5 or 6 shots on target or something like that to City's 1, bro. We are all over them. Pause, bro. That's what it was. The man got battered. DV and Manny, bro. That's exactly what that is. I ain't been this proud of this football team in a long time, bro. If he can get Carrick reinforcements, get him some reinforcements, even if they're just loan things, just to bolster the squad, because this is a squad that's more than capable of finishing in a Champions League place. And I genuinely believe, yeah, that from the structural things I've seen today, this weren't no new manager bounce, bro. This was just a team of good players that have been coached by good coaches. That's all this was. This was not vibes. This was not, oh, guys, do you know what I mean? The Wicked Witch is dead, bro. Like, it wasn't that. This was a structured, disciplined, tactical masterclass, bro. Pep was on the side, thinking about harming himself, bro. You know, that's what we had Pep doing, bro. Man was biting, brother. Pep finished biting his nails. Do you know what I mean? A man was trying to eat the whole finger. That's what I saw today. This shit's serious, you know. Like, we got a serious coach in Michael Carrick and Steve Holland. And I have to say Steve Holland because the defensive setup, Carrick never done that by himself. He didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? And you know what? It's a team game, bruv, on and off the pitch, bro. So, Keno was talking about Woodgate and Johnny Evans. But guess what's so funny, Guess what positions Woodgate and Johnny Evans play? Defense, bro. And in the warm-up, I saw Woodgate and Johnny Evans, in front of the back four, moving the ball around and telling the defenders where they need to be when the ball's in different positions, bro. But Keane, the failed coach, the failed manager, wanted to question why these guys were there. I think you've seen today why they were there. He's just upset because he's not going to get the phone call because he hasn't made up with Sir Alex, bro. That's not my problem. Do you know what I'm saying? My man's taking personal fucking grievances with the club to be out here talking shit and spreading misinformation. But when Ruben Amorim turned up, with a bunch of wankers that had no badges, man never had energy for that. My man had a fat fitness coach, bro. Like, man's fitness coach looked like a Nando's waiter, bro. A man never had energy for this done. But man's got energy for fucking Johnny Evans and Jonathan Woodgate. Man need to relax, Reed boy. That performance there today, serious. Don't want to hear no chat. Don't want to hear no chat, bro. Man is going to enjoy my weekend, bro. I don't care what anyone else is doing. We got 16 more games this season, I want 16 dubs, bro. I'll be real. Every game's the same. I don't care who we're playing. I want a dub, bro. Because we have the players. We have the coach. We have one game a week. There's absolutely no excuses for anything else, bro. And that's the reality. So, Man City, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the game is the game, bruv. You, man, get in the bin.
Fatality.